Hello all and welcome back to Art and Craft a Hobby. In today's video, let us see how to make this Smiley Garden Express or the garden train. So let's begin. Coming to the materials, the theme being best out of waste, I have used newspaper and cardboard as the key material to make this train. For beautifying, I am using some color papers, quilling strips, foam sheet, glitter sheet and metal wire. The tools we will need are scissors, cutter, quilling needle, pencil, scale and glue. I have cut circles of 4 cm diameter with the cardboard. Also, I have painted the straw with brown color to give it the look of a wood, and I have cut the straw into 4 cm long pieces. I am now going to glue one end of the straw onto the cardboard piece. First, I'll be joining 2 or 3 pieces of straw and then together I'll place them on the cardboard. I'm going to glue these straws on 80% of the circumference of the cardboard. I'm trying to obtain a barrel-like shape which is open in the side and closed at the top and bottom ends. I am done gluing the straws as you see in the video. I'm going to allow this to dry thoroughly. The glue is now dried and I'm going to trim the uneven end of the straws. I'm going to glue another piece of cardboard to this end and our barrel or the bogie is ready. For this project, I am making 4 such barrels. You can increase or decrease this. I am now cutting round pieces of paper to cover the cardboard. Here I am using post-it notes. You can use any color paper that you have. And I'm going to draw smileys on these paper circles. I have made 8 different smileys for the project I am doing. I am making use of the sticky end of the post-it notes to make small paper straws using a toothpick. I'm going to use this as a lining over the cardboard piece for the barrel. Once you have removed the toothpick, flatten this so that it doesn't unwind. Apply some glue to these straws and start gluing them on the edges of the cardboard. I will be covering all along the edges of the cardboard with similar paper straws. Once the edge is lined, I am going to glue the smiley to the side of the barrel. And I will repeat this on all the sides of all the barrels. To make the wheels, I am going to place the barrel horizontally and I'll be gluing 2 straws that measures 1.5 cm in length as you see in the video. I have taken 2 quilling strips, brown and black, and I'm going to make tight coils starting with brown and then I'll attach black to it. These are 7 mm strips. For this project, I am using 20 such tight coils. To fix the tire, I am using toothpicks as the axle. I am using a toothpick of 4.5 cm length. I am sharpening the blunt end of the toothpick without reducing the length. I am going to apply some glue on the tight coil and I'll pierce one end of the toothpick to this tight coil. Insert the other end of the toothpick in the paper straw that we attached under the barrel. Apply some glue to one more tight coil and then insert the sharp tip of the toothpick into the second tight coil. One set of tires are now ready. I'm going to repeat the same on the second straw that we have attached. Also, I'll be repeating this process for all the barrels that I'm going to make for this project. This is the template of the cabin with measurements that I have used in making of the train. I have made these exact measurements on a piece of cardboard and I have cut it as you see in the video. So I'm now going to cut the window like I have done already for 2 of them. So we are going to make only 3 sides open for a window. 2 for the window and 1 for the front glass. And the back side will be covered. For the corners of the cabin, I have made a slit in one of the corrugated boards of the cardboard so that it bends easily but doesn't separate. I will glue up all the corners and shape it as you see in the video to form the cabin. I am now gluing square pieces of cardboard to make the roof and the base for the cabin. I have mentioned the measurement of the cardboard pieces that I have used on the screen. I will be covering this cabin with glitter and plain foam sheets. I'm going to use the glitter sheets on the 2 sides of the cabin. For the rear side of the cabin, I have used plain foam sheet. I'm going to attach an engine in the front of the cabin. So I'm going to leave the area which is required to glue the engine and I'm going to cover the rest of the area with foam sheet. For the window panels, I'm going to cut thin strips of the foam sheet and I'll glue this to the window panels all around the cabin. I am now going to glue the engine to the cabin. To make the chimney, I am using a piece of color paper which measures 14 by 7 centimeter in area. I am wrapping this around the spatula or any object that is thick enough so that I get a wider pipe-like object for the chimney. I'm going to cut the 2 pointed ends and I will glue this chimney inside the barrel in the front. For the roof of the cabin, I am going to first attach a piece of plain foam sheet. On top of the foam sheet, I am going to glue a smiley and the engine is ready. For the flowers in the garden, I'll be making some button roses using quilling strips. Here I have taken half a quilling strip and I'm going to make the first fold upwards on my left hand side. I'll now turn this paper and roll the paper on my left hand, the smaller bit. Next, I'm going to turn the paper on my right hand outwards and simultaneously keep rolling it. The strip I'm using here measures 35 centimeter in length. I have made roses with 1 full strip, half a strip and 3/4 strip so that I get different varieties or shapes of the rose. The rose is now ready, and I'll fold the end of the paper backwards and I'll apply some glue to secure this pattern. Allow the glue to dry thoroughly. For the leaves, I have taken a piece of green colored paper. I'm going to make 4 folds as I'm showing in the video, and I'll draw the template of a rose leaf. We'll have to cut along the outer line of this leaf pattern. The leaves are now ready. Sorry for being a little off the camera. For making the rose plant, I'm going to first make the stem for the rose, for which I have taken a piece of metal wire and I am making a hook in one end. I am piercing the sharp end of the metal wire through the center of the rose. The hook will help to hold the stem in place. I'll apply some glue and then attach a leaf to the flower. I have made roses in 3 different colors, and for making the plant I am going to take all the roses of one shade. I will wind the wire adding 1 rose at a time so that I get a bunch of roses. The rose plants are now ready. To assemble the train, I have taken needle with a lengthy thread. I'm going to pierce this through a 1.5 centimeter straw and into the cabin. Once I pull the needle out of the cabin, I'm going to tuck it into a sequence. I will cut off the thread from the needle and I'm going to pull the thread from the outside such that the bead holds the thread in place. I'm going to insert this end of the thread back into the needle. To create connectivity with the barrel, I'm going to pierce this needle into one of the barrels. I'm going to pull this needle out and then again pierce it through the other end of the barrel. I'm going to continue this until the last barrel. I did not have a long needle, so it was a bit tricky with the small needle, but it was worth it. Do let me know if you tried making this and what option you thought of to make this connectivity. The 1.5 centimeter straws given between each of the bogies will create the distance between 2 bogies. At the same time, it will also avoid the bogies from rolling onto one another. I am now going to arrange the plants in the train. This is completely optional. You can alternatively use some metallic paint to deck the train up and use it as a showpiece, or for tissues and salt and pepper holder on the dining table. Let your creativity fly, and do let me know if you like this video and you would wish to try making this Smiley Garden Express. Hope you all liked today's video. If you did, please do hit the like button. Also, share and subscribe to Art and Craft, a Hobby. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting.